Since its legalization, Illinois has sold more marijuana products in September than any other month. A leader in cannabis education, Oaksterdam University courses prepare for the future of cannabis in Illinois. The first cannabis college, Oaksterdam University, has provided cannabis education since 2007. Through Oaksterdam, a cohort of 11 Highland Community College students learn the business of cannabis. Manufacturing and extractions and other related material are included. Executive Chancellor Dale Sky Jones says students take what they learn and apply it to a higher level of education.
Explore their space and place within the Illinois cannabis industry. There's a lot more to learn. One thing we try to focus on is not just teaching you what you want to know, but importantly, teaching you what you need to know.